Hey everyone, welcome back to Steam Flow, the channel dedicated to all things Steam. Today we're checking out Civilization VII on the Steam Deck, and let me tell you, it runs surprisingly well. Not only does it have full controller support, but it also includes FSR 3, making it one of the best performing strategy games on the deck so far. We're going to break down performance, battery life, controls, and a few issues you might run into. Let's jump right in. Now, if you've played any Civilization game before, you know the deal. You take control of a nation, expand your empire, and try to outsmart your rivals through diplomacy, warfare, or scientific advancement. Now, Civilization VII shakes things up with a new tree-era system and flexible leader-civ pairings, making each game feel even more unique. Now, the game is incredibly deep, but also one of those titles where you sit down for just one more turn and suddenly it's 3 a.m. And now that you can play it portably on the Steam Deck, losing track of time has never been easier. Alright, let's get into how it actually runs. That's why you're here. On the lowest setting, Civilization VII will hit 90 FPS on the Steam Deck OLED, but that's only if you use FSR. It will last for around 4 hours on a full charge. Capping that to 60 FPS stretches the battery life to about 5 hours and 15 minutes. And if you really want to maximize playtime, you can limit the FPS to 30, and that will give you around 6.5 hours. On medium settings, you're looking at around 3.5 hours at 60 FPS and 5 hours and 15 minutes at 30 FPS. I think that's still solid, and thanks to FSR 3, the game remains sharp even when tweaking settings. Now, there have been a few UI issues for me. Sometimes the control don't really register and I have to use the right trackpad, but I think that is issues that everybody is facing from what I read in the reviews, and it will probably be fixed with the patch soon. I did run into some problems when changing the settings. Sometimes they wouldn't save unless I restart the game. Not a deal breaker, but something to be aware of. By the way, only 2.5% of people watching this video are subscribed. Did you know that's like playing Civilization 7 and realizing only 2.5% of your cities are actually producing anything? So if you're enjoying this and want to see more Steam Deck content, consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. Now here's the part that surprised me. Civilization 7 has full controller support. That's pretty rare for games in this genre, and it makes it playing on the Steam Deck a breeze. Every menu, every action, and even unit movement is completely mapped to the controls, meaning you don't have to struggle with the trackpads or try and find out the perfect community layout. That being said, I did run into some issues that I think were unexpected, and I had to use the trackpad sometimes, but I think most of the time it should work fine. Now, the UI may have some quirks, but the fact that you can play comfortably without needing a mouse and keyboard is a big win in my book. Another cool thing is that Civ 7 includes a built-in benchmark tool, which we're taking a look at right now to compare low versus medium settings without any upscaling. This tool will basically take you through different actions that you can do on a map that has a full-fledged game already happening, and it will give you a better idea of how the game holds up under different conditions and further into the game. So is Civilization 7 worth playing on the Steam Deck? I think yes. It runs great, has a ton of customization options to maximize performance, and the built-in controller support makes it a much smoother experience than you'd expect from a strategy game on a handheld. It has some UI issues, and the reviews currently are not great, but performance-wise, controller-wise, it is pretty good. If you're into strategy games, this is one of the best handheld experiences that you can get right now. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more Steam Deck content, and let me know in the comments if there are any other games you want me to test on the Steam Deck. And I'll see you in the next video.